Hello, hello, and what do you know it? It's 2020, you know? I'm Moz, and welcome to the very first recording of 2020. I'm Moz, and welcome to DragonShortZ, episode 2. So it is currently 12 in the morning for some reason, but I decided, you know what? This is the best time to do a recording for the first video of the year. I don't know why. I don't know why it's midnight o'clock, but here we are. So for starters, I had to get out there and, celebrate New Year's with, some friends and whatnot, get a little social finally. That was pretty fun, witnessed some fireworks, heard other people's fireworks. Matter of fact, there were still people shooting fireworks not too long ago, and technically speaking, it's January 2nd now. Time of recording, of course. So yeah, it's always, great time for celebration, whether or not it's the day before or 3 days after. I stood in a line at Walmart recently, behind not a group of people, but a couple of people that were still buying like Christmas stuff. But I didn't ask them why. That was absolutely none of my business. But I couldn't help but stand there and think, how did we get here? We're still celebrating stuff, having seasons and whatnot, because sometimes people don't need an excuse to celebrate. But once a holiday passes, it's a perfect time. So yeah, we're here. As I said, DragonShortZ episode 2, midwife crisis. A lot of baby scenarios going on. That's very consistent with these. From the looks of it, the thumbnail at least. I'm not looking at it right now, but I'm trying to remember it. Plus, it'd be too much work if I go back right now. From the looks of it, Goku, Piccolo, and Vegeta were delivering a child. That sounds like the worst combination imaginable. But let's just see how bad it is, question mark. This is why I said it would have been too much work for me to go back and look at the thumbnail. So I went back to TeamFourStar's channel and looked at the thumbnail to make sure I was actually right, because I would look like a dumbass, trying to guess it, and all I could do is just literally look at it. But then I would have gotten sidetracked, like now, and now we're still staring at Cell versus Bobby Hill. Now, I'm adding this to the video because it's only 15 seconds long and I must know what's going on. So let's visit this real quick. It's the same people, and the same show, no less, though, Bobby Hill, clearly, but I'm doing it anyway, screw it.
Alright, Hank, if this is the hill you want to die on,
Lord.
I'll fight your brat. Come on, Bobby boy, let's rumble!
That's my purse! I don't know you!
The real question here is, what was I expecting? Like, come on now. They set it up. It was right there. You couldn't miss it. But back to what we're here for. I thought that was like ringtone for some reason.
Okay, I have some warm water.
So is
bunch of clean
Chi-Chi.
towels, a blanket, and Piccolo's on his way with the sensu beans. I tried calling some other people, but nobody's picking up because it's...
Good boy,
thank
Gohan.
goodness.
1 second. We're gonna fix this volume real quick. Always check your volume level, kids. I did. Hopefully I didn't just ruin it. We'll find out in post.
Okay, I have some warm water, a bunch of clean towels, a blanket, and Piccolo's on his way with the sensu beans. I tried calling some other people, but nobody's picking up because it's... Oh, thank goodness. I'll be right back.
Alright, here you go, Gohan.
You know, life
What the hell is that?
Don't mind me just charging my laptop.
An attack! Get behind me!
That's my brother's head.
Super Comic Dende. I can't do this.
What?
Super Kami Dende.
I do this.
How can you not handle this? You died for me.
I wanna die.
You coward.
So all throughout the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series, Piccolo's been very uncomfortable with things having to do with the reproductive system. Even so much as going like ill when Kami and Nail started singing about Krillin having Android 18 as a girlfriend. So I'm not surprised he's reacting like this, especially to actually seeing a vagina in person. I do have to say, though, I wasn't ready for him to go so far as to say he would rather die than look at a vagina. I didn't know it was that deep. But if you come from a race that is apparently born out of eggs...
Oh gosh, I'm here, Mom. Don't worry. I promise oh my lord, how is there this much hair? Why is it already so spiky?
Hey guys, I heard you needed some help. I was nearby and... Okay, we'll Fang by.
Bye, Wolfang, bye.
I didn't.
Huh.
Gohan, I got your voicemail.
Uh-oh.
Where's the little miracle? Oh, no, you meant she's still. Oh.
Alright, where's Kakarot second?
Uh-oh.
Oh, good lord, what the hell is it doing? Why is it so spiky?
Why is it covered in jelly?
That's placenta, you idiot. Don't you remember when I had... Wait, you don't remember because
No,
you
he wasn't there.
Yeah, because I was training in space.
Chi-Chi, we struggling right now. I'm sorry.
And a terrible partner.
Why does everybody keep saying that?
Both of you, shut up! Mom, I can see the shoulders. You're almost there. Just push, push, push. Maybe not that hard.
Everybody down!
Oh. Oh.
My sweet little Christmas angel.
Aww.
Wow, he looks like a little dad.
Where is he at, by the way?
He does look like a little dad.
Oh, yeah. Ah, we're keeping it canon. I respect that. Alright. So my stupid ass, because it's supposed to be canon, my dumb ass said Goku. It was actually supposed to be Gohan. I also noticed Yamcha's like in the window. Alrighty. Okay, so, responses. I'm gonna start with something unrelated to the video. I'm really mad that my very first recording for the new year involves me getting extra close to the camera because I have to charge my laptop like a dumbass. Yeah. So, yeah, as I mentioned before, wasn't supposed to say Goku, it was supposed to be Gohan. Thank you, comment section, no need. I guess when I saw the thumbnail, I wasn't expecting it to be like a revolving door of characters. I thought it would just be like set people actually trying to help her. But I guess that would have been repetitive considering it was the very first episode, Vegeta and Nappa trying to take care of Trunks. So I guess since it's just an influx of characters, you know, different responses to birth, makes sense. Very interesting that these are 2 episodes revolving around children and baby making. Something I picked up on. Maybe there's a reason for that. I like how no matter what, people just stay shitting on Yamcha. Like, even if he's here to help, you know, with the birth of Goten, no. Wolfang bye. Piccolo's got me. I don't know why. That's really funny to me. I already paused it earlier and talked about it, but Piccolo was not having it. He was so serious. He was gone. Bulma and Vegeta, makes sense that they were there for the actual, you know, closer to the end slash the end of the childbirth. I feel as though the beams involving children, at least, is going to be a recurring theme somehow. Maybe. Watch There's Not a Baby in like the 3rd episode. I'm gonna be mad as hell. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a beam being shot in a house, even though it shouldn't be. But back to Vegeta Bulma. I guess Gohan didn't exactly inform them completely that she was still in the midst of giving birth, otherwise they wouldn't have been surprised. I find it interesting that Vegeta was decent enough to warn everybody to get down instead of just getting down for himself, because, you know, we kind of see him as an asshole on a regular basis. And then Goten just goes flying out the house. So that was nice. But, you know, he's unharmed. Maybe a little bit of frostbite on the ass, but, you know, only temporary. That's just how Saiyans are born, I guess? Question mark. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Gohan's a good kid. Vegeta's becoming a good man. Piccolo don't want nothing to do with human women. Bulma was there. And, Yamcha still sucks. So, yeah. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.